Hey everyone, this is me Sudeshna. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. Now, as the title suggests, also if you can guess from my hairstyle today, I am going to share with you all those tips and tricks to get that perfect fox eyes makeup look. Now, which is very trending on YouTube nowadays. So also this is a very famous makeup look among Hollywood stars and Hollywood models. So the whole idea of this makeup look is your face needs to look really snatched and sharpen up. Also you got to have a lift on this section of your face. So some of those Hollywood stars and models have got that lift onto their face naturally, and some of them have gone through some surgeries and all, which is absolutely fine. Now I don't have got that lift onto my face in any way naturally. So what I have done is, you just got to grab two section of hairs from here and there, and what you need to do is you just got to pull it back right there, and you just need to secure it with some bobby pins or a rubber band. Also you can go for a tight bun on top of like whatever I have done. I am not that good in hairstyling, so whatever I have done you can do that too. So now if you have got some baby hairs over here, what you need to do is,
I have taken a toothbrush like this and some aloe vera gel. What I am going to do is, I'm just going to apply the aloe vera gel on the hairline and in a dotting motion like so. So yeah, and then I am dipping the brush onto the aloe vera gel as well. So what you need to do is, you just got to comb it in upwards direction.
Next up, for my primer today, I am using this Nivea Aftershave Balm. Now, this is not a primer, but this works as a great primer. This is going to give a stickiness onto your face, by the virtue of which your foundation is going to long last. Also, this is not going to mattify your face in totality. This is going to keep that dewiness onto your face. Next up, for my foundation today, I am using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Desert Beige. I am mixing some essential oil to it. This is from Nykaa. This is their avocado variant, and some strobing cream from Maybelline, and I'm mixing these three all together really well, and I'm applying that all over my face. This is the way you can make your matte foundation to a dewy foundation. So, and I'm just going to blend it out with the help of this Packed Beauty blender. This is one of my favorite beauty blender. If I talk about this foundation is been a great purchase of mine. Now the finish of this foundation is amazing. This claims to be a medium coverage foundation, but you can build it up to the extent of a full coverage foundation. And the best part of this foundation is this doesn't give a flashback, which I hate. I am using this LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. Now this is an amazing concealer I have ever come across. This blends like butter. Also, this gives a medium coverage. This has got a huge shade range, as well as this is affordable. This is the perfect everyday shot of concealer, I would say. I am going to set all those concealed areas of my face with the help of this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade medium. I'm not going to set all over my face because I want that dewiness to be there. I'm using this Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Oaks on You, and I'm contouring on the usual places of my face except this temple of my forehead. I don't really contour that particular part of my face, but today I want that particular part of my face to be contoured really well. The illusion of contouring, by the illusion of contouring only, I am going to get that lift onto my face. Next, to have that chiseled contouring effect onto my face, I went ahead for a darker shade of cream contour. I am using this Key Beauty contour stick in the shade Caramel Focus, if I'm not wrong. I am going to name all those products that I am using in the description box below in case you want to check that out. Now, I have heard a lot of hype about this product, so I went ahead and bought this, but I am not that impressed with the blendability of this product. Next, I'm using this Sugar Translucent Powder. Now, the Fit Me one was really close to my skin tone, so I went for this one to get that highlighted effect underneath my eyes. Next, for my blush today, I'm using this Nykaa Molten Matte Lip and Cheek color in the shade Rachel. Now, I am applying that on the apple of my cheeks. Also, I'm dragging it towards my hairline. This way, you can get that snatched effect onto your face. Next, I'm dusting off the all excess powder from my face, as you can see. Next, for my brows today, I'm using this Innisfree brow pencil. This is one of my favorite brow pencil. I am going to give a straight effect onto my brows because that way your face looks more lifted up. I am not going to consider that natural curve that I have onto my brows. I'm just using the spoolie to blend it out evenly. Next, I'm using the concealer, the same concealer that I have used before to clear out my brows. If you have noticed, I am applying the concealer even in a straight direction just to maintain that straight effect onto my brows that I have given just a couple of minutes ago. Next, I'm priming up my eyelids and then I'm going to set that with some loose powder. For my eyeshadow today, I'm using this Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. I am going to mix these two transition shades together and I am just going to buff that out onto my crease, and I'm trying to make a wing kind of a situation onto my outer V, and I'm just going to drag that towards my towards my hairline, as you can see. Also, I am drawing that wing according to my lower lash line so that it looks seamless. This way my eyes are going to look more sharp and more edgy. Next, I am going for this darker brown shade and I'm just going to apply that onto my outer V, and I'm just going to darken it up with a very soft hand. Next, I am going for this champagne sort of shimmer shade. This is a beautiful shimmer shade. I am going to apply that as my highlighter as well. You will see then the shade is bomb. Next, I'm using this Lakme dark brown kajal. I am drawing a very thin line close to my lash line. Also, I am going to draw a wing with the help of this same kajal, as you can see. Next, I am applying the same kajal onto my lower lash line as well, and then I am going to go with that dark brown shade to smudge those kajal out. I am going to smudge the lower lash line as well as my upper lash line. At the end, I am going to connect those two together, as you can see. Next up, I am using this Wet n Wild H2 eyeliner in the shade brown, and I am going to create a sharp inner corner with the help of this eyeliner. You got to be very precise. If you have a sharp inner corner naturally, then you don't have to go for this step. You can skip this step. But I have to mention that this particular step was a game changer for this makeup look. Now this took the eye makeup to the next level. Next up, I am going to highlight my inner corner as well as my brow bone with the same champagne shimmer shade. And next, I am going to use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. Always whenever you are creating a fox eyes makeup look, you should go for a voluminous mascara, and you should concentrate on the outer lash line more, like you should give more volume to your outer lashes. Next up, for my highlighter today, first I am going with the Maybelline Master Strobing Cream in the shade Nude. I am just applying that on the highest points of my face, and I am just blending out with the help of this beauty blender. Next, I am topping it up with some powder highlighter. For that, I am using the same champagne shimmer shade from the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. This is a bomb. This looks like my skin is glowing from within. I love this shade. Next, for my lipstick today, I am using this Miss Claire soft lip cream in the shade 54. This is a cool toned brown nude shade. Now the day I got my hand on this, I never went for any other nude lipstick. Next, I went for a lighter nude shade to top this lipstick up. I am just applying that onto the center of my lips. This way your lips looks fuller and thicker. Now this is the final look. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, then you know the deal, what to do. Like, share, comments, and please do subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. A lot of interesting videos are coming up next on my channel. Also, now onwards I am going to post twice in a week, so make sure that you have hit the bell icon right next to the subscription button so that you will get notified whenever I am going to be posting a new video on my channel. Stay tuned for my next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.